And I forgot something already, but that means that this is a regular day and the AV team might be on strike because of software updates that they're tired of.
Understandable.
Yeah, you know what? I'm perfectly okay with the AV team striking over software updates. But I will say that the start of our several month long, meaning only 2 months, but 2 month long celebration of Christmas starts today, Rachel.
Merry Christmas,
Yes.
everybody.
Merry Christmas and happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy solstice, happy Festivus, happy, I think we might as well just say Thanksgiving in there.
Thanksgiving, Saturnalia, everything.
And all of the fall holidays, all of the late year holidays, depending on which calendar you follow. Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays. And
happy
holidays. New
Year. So I feel like the whole world has just gone down the drain, and it's time for a little bit of class, and this show always brings it. Wouldn't you say that?
Absolutely.
So where did it go now? This is so bad that when the software updates happened, the AV team at least, was able to salvage what they could before they left. But are you ready for the reveal of this year's Christmas decoration, Rachel?
Yes, show us the Christmas decoration.
Now, I will say that nothing may or may not ever outdo last year's Christmas ornament.
Oh, those are pretty great.
Yeah,
I got one of those. Yeah.
Nothing may ever outdo this, but here we are with the big reveal. And you've heard of Elf on a Shelf, right? Now, I never grew up with Elf on a Shelf. I feel like, and maybe I either was a little bit too old when it all started, or I didn't ever like Elf. So whenever I heard of anything involving an elf, I just tuned out.
Yeah, so, gotcha. Maybe you just couldn't believe in elves at that time.
Yeah, I mean, but sometimes you have to believe. Now, this is a shame that Nick said that he may or may not make it for this show tonight, because here it is, Rachel. It's Nick on a stick.
Oh my God. We need to sell those for
so I mean, where will Nick on a stick end up next? That's the real question. So everyone has heard of Elf on a Shelf. Now we have Nick on a stick.
We need to be selling that in the web shop.
Yeah, I mean, this is handmade, but high quality. So, awesome. Nick is missing out, but what trouble can Nick on a stick get into? I mean, can you imagine waking up with this face staring at you?
We need a Christmas decoration with your face on it too.
Well, that might happen before the end of the year. We have a long 2 months ahead. But Nick on a stick. I feel like this is one of the best things the AV team has brought us in a long time.
I agree. Good
Yeah.
job, AB team. You deserve a raise.
Yep. And you know what? I'm completely okay with the strike. I mean,
Unionize,
Nick,
AB
what do you
team.
think? I mean, I feel like they're, yeah, I mean, Nick on a stick. I mean, this could go lots of places.
That needs to be like taped to somebody's Christmas tree.
Yeah, I think that's one place it could go. I think that maybe it could, if you have beverage, go in the beverage to decorate the glass.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be maybe not this particular length of stick, but that's okay. So yeah, Nick on a stick, that's a good option. And you know what, listeners, our loyal audience members, if you have suggestions for where you would like Nick on a stick to show up, you can send them to us at funnypodcastdetroit@gmail.com. So where will Nick on a stick end up next week?
It should end up in like a bowl of popcorn. Just like
Actually, speaking of
surprising
popcorn,
people.
no, this was Angela's idea.
Yeah.
So I went to the dollar store with Angela today.
Mhm. Hi,
You know what?
Angela.
Yeah, so Angela's actually well, maybe not. I think the Pistons game may have ended, but I will say that Angela used my Pistons tickets for tonight, and it looks like the Pistons, well, after Friday's horrific loss to the Cavs, the Pistons, well, I don't know what the word would be, walloped over the, actually, you know what, how do I say it? The Pistons clapped over the Thunder 112-103.
All right.
Yep. So, you know what? I'm still not really impressed. I'm not impressed, but that's okay.
I hope someone on the Pistons is listening to this episode then.
Yeah, well, I will say I'm not impressed because there's no reason why they should be 3-8. That's all I can say. Like, there's really no reason why they should be 3-8. Like, it just should not be the case. Wouldn't you agree, Rachel?
Hard agree.
Yeah, that, like, I feel like the Pistons should put a better team on the court, and nothing about their horrific losses so far is funny.
That's right.
I
This
think
show's comedy, but the Pistons aren't allowed to be.
The Pistons actually, you know what? They should stick to playing basketball. If you were thinking that your joke of a score on Friday would make me laugh, it didn't. It truly did not. So they're Pistons. It can't get any worse than your loss on Friday. But you know what, Rachel? Maybe they saw the Lions win yesterday and they thought, you know what, we can turn the whole city around now.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, maybe, just maybe, they really felt like this was the week for Detroit sports.
Yeah.
Maybe. But
yeah, get after it. Get after it, Pistons. Get after it, Lions. And since Nick isn't here, I guess get after it, all the Buffalo teams too.
Oh, and I will say, whoever just tried to request a verification code for my Evernote account to try to hack into it, you know what? That's not funny either. And you're never getting in because I have two-factor authentication set up on my account and I'm never giving you the code. I couldn't
Identity
even,
theft is no joke.
yes, no joke. And I
Yeah.
will say that I couldn't even remember my PIN number for my debit card at the dollar store today. So there's no way that I'm even going to remember this verification code to tell you. And it got so bad. It got so bad that the lady, and God bless her heart, you know, like I should have gotten her name, but the lady in line behind me at the dollar store finally just, either she was trying to be nice or she got fed up, but she gave me $1 because I had a bill of $40.90 and I needed
Mhm.
90 cents. I
Yeah.
only have $40.
Mhm.
And so since I couldn't remember my PIN number, the
Yeah.
lady gave me $1.
Oh, it's nice of her.
Yeah, that's very nice. And you know, Nick on a stick probably wouldn't give up $1.
I think Nick on a stick might be stingy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a face of stinginess right here.
Yeah.
I mean, look, he couldn't even afford to be printed in color. That's how cheap he is.
Oh my gosh. It's like the
I mean,
original Scrooge.
Yeah, I mean like I feel like this is exactly the original Scrooge. So this is like Scrooge, the origin story. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Prepare
is
for
exactly what
scary
it
ghosts
is.
later, Nick,
And
when you watch
so,
this.
just so that everyone knows, in our live chat tonight, we are going to be removing removing our spam. So apparently somebody wants to spam us, and we are, you know what? Tomorrow is election day, so I'm voting no for AI dating.
Yeah, same here. Date real people.
Yeah, real people. We don't need your AI dating. But just so that you know, everyone, like if you didn't know, Blender has shut down.
Oh, all right.
Well, I only know that because I had a Blender account a very long time ago, and I was one of the very first people to ever have one. And of course, when you're one of the pioneers of online dating, no one else is there.
Yeah.
So I got bored of it quickly and I left the building.
Yeah, online dating.
Like just like Nick on a stick, like this is how the online dating felt to me. Down, 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 down.
It had a golden era, but nowadays it's like mostly scammers and bots, like or undateable people. So do not recommend generally, lately.
That is true, but I do know this from just the research I have done on the online dating because of the Blender going away, that Hinge is actually the #1 dating app right now.
I heard Hinge is not bad. Like Hinge has like produced some better matches. Yeah.
So I will say that I was also on Hinge when it first started in my area.
Early adopter, yeah.
See, okay, so you know what? The AI dating did not want to actually like continue on with us. So now we have Fill Love with Emotions. Well, you know
You already
what?
have emotion.
Yeah, like, you know what? When we have Nick on a stick, we don't need your emotions. I bet that I won't bet you that I will say that I will bet you that this is really Nick spamming the chat tonight.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
I guess he does like to collect side hustles and who knows
Yeah,
what's going on with
I
him.
feel like this is actually like one of those things where I can see Nick doing that. I'm not sure why, but you know what, listeners and audience members around the world who are not bots or spam, because we don't want to hear from 69mega.com ever again.
Yeah.
If you're a real person, then tell us what you think about whether you think Nick is really behind this tonight.
Also, I have a question for the professor. So, you know how like the lottery is the pot is really big right now?
I
So like
do.
everyone's like asking each other what they would do if they won the lottery, and I want to know what you would do if you won the lottery.
So, you know what? That's a really good question, because I will tell you that for whatever reason, you just reminded me that I did not buy my Powerball tickets. So, you know what the good news is? It's that anyone can actually like buy them online right now.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so you know what, Rachel, I'm going to just live on the show buy my tickets right now.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I might as well, right?
Well,
I
you know,
mean,
they're not that expensive. Just like, you know,
yeah,
get a ticket, what else?
yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I now I will say though that I I am going to use the same numbers I've used in the last two drawings. And like, do you have any lucky numbers, Rachel?
Mm, not in the way that like they're a sequence that I can submit as lottery numbers. Um, I do like the number 8 though, because it fills up all the spaces on a digital clock and it has like the completeness in it. But
Oh, that I do like that. I really do like that. I like that number 8 for that reason. Actually, I do like that, but I also will say that I probably had a very bad strategy for picking my numbers because, well, I don't even want to say how I picked them because it's a very, very bad strategy and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. So it involved a random number generator and it involved avoiding any number that was a multiple of any of the numbers in the drawing 5 drawings ago.
okay, yeah, that's fair.
So I will also say though that I think that caused my my numbers to be maybe skewed in the direction that I may not win, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's still just all for fun. So,
Yeah, it's all for fun. And if I won, what I would say is that the first thing that I would do is I would mass produce Nick on a stick. That's what I would absolutely do.
All right.
I feel like this is something that needs to be introduced to the entire world, and that Nick just really is missing out here.
For Nick,
Yeah, I mean, I
missing
think
out.
that this is actually, wouldn't you agree with that, Rachel, that Nick is missing out?
Yeah, whatever your plans were tonight, they're less fun.
Well, you know what? This is not a good sign, because apparently I did miss out, because you know what? Just so that no one actually like follows what I did, you can't actually get on tonight's drawing by buying online. Apparently, I'm now entered for Wednesday's drawing. Womp womp. I don't know what that, like, if that's a good or a bad thing, but I'm currently entered for Wednesday's drawing. Oh my. And on top of that, I will say, just so that everyone knows, that we have more spam tonight, and I'm not quite sure what's happening here. And well, yeah, we don't welcome spam in this show. So whatever you do, just we don't welcome spam on the show, everyone. So I don't know. Actually, yeah, we don't welcome spam. We don't want any AI dating. And this has gotten so bad. No. It's gotten so bad that the fact of the matter is that I don't know what's happening here. This is
Yeah.
all I can say is what a time to be alive.
Time to be alive.
Yeah, what a time to be alive. And whatever you do, everyone, you know, like we were talking about earlier, it's just a game. So, you know what? It doesn't matter that I missed out on tonight's Powerball drawing. It really doesn't. Like, all that really matters in life is that I have Nick on a stick.
Mass producing Nick on a stick, that was your first agenda item for winning.
Yes, that definitely is my first agenda item. And the second one would be celebrating my winning by drinking this beer here called Flannel Weather. It's a s'more inspired stout by Eastern Market Brewing Company.
Oh, cool. That looks really good.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm still here. Power's off, but I'm using the phone.
So let's see. Oh, this is delicious.
Ooh.
Now, I will say that I don't have any flannel. I thought about wearing flannel for the show, but I don't have any flannel. But that's okay.
I have a bunch of flannel, but it's not quite flannel weather yet over here. Let's see.
Oh, this is delicious over here.
Sounds really good.
Yeah. See, the nice lighting is coming out.
Well, I have a book lamp on. So the power went out at my place, and like we're just resetting the circuit breaker. So I'm just using my phone and a book light.
Well, you know, like I don't know if it's obvious to the audience members, but the lighting in the the studio here is different than usual. So I have a nice lamp behind me that is a different color of light than usual. And it's supposed to be more relaxing on the eyes at night.
All right. I felt like your room seemed a little more well lit. But yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
cool.
I wouldn't necessarily say well lit as much as just the color. I think having the colors are here are nice, and it is what it is. But this is a
Cool.
very good beer. I do like Eastern Market Brewing Company. Oh, this is delicious. Nick is missing out. So,
Yeah.
Rachel, in honor of you being on the show tonight, I'm giving you at least one can of this beer.
Nice. Hooray.
Yeah, at least one, because I bought a 6-pack and one of them is going to Kim.
Nice. Yay, Kim.
Yes, and Kim may or may not be on the show tonight, which is perfectly just fine. But, Kim, if you're listening, actually, Kim will actually watch the show tomorrow morning if she doesn't get home in time or is not watching now. But Kim, just know that you were missed on the show, and when I see you the next time, I'm going to give you an autographed copy of Nick on the Stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good prize, right? I mean, anyone would want an autographed copy of Nick on a Stick, except maybe Nick.
Well, Nick's apartment doesn't have a lot of stuff in it yet either, though. I think he should take one.
Yeah, I think that he should, but he still has not come to get his shoe racks from me.
Oh, I don't know why he's procrastinating.
Yeah, I don't know why either. But the good news is, I don't know if this is good news or not, Rachel, but I think that the software update has been completed, and that, oh no, the struggle is that real. The struggle really is real, because
struggle's real over here too.
Well, yes, the struggle is real because the software update completed, but now, and the good news is that AI dating has not returned. But
we want still, we've got options.
Yes, we have options. We don't need AI dating. We don't need Zeus. We don't need Facebook dating. We don't need. Well, you know what I thought was the worst of them for me when I was online dating?
Yeah.
I personally did not like Bumble.
I never got anything good out of Bumble either. I know it's like from person to person, but yeah, I agree.
Well, actually, I will give a shout out for Bumble for losing a class action lawsuit. I did appreciate that check I got in the mail. So, nice. Yeah. So, I mean, thank you for not continuing to fight the wrongs that that you did to people, so that I could get my class action lawsuit refund check.
Yeah. It's kind of cool to happen.
Yeah, I love being a part of class action lawsuits where I don't have to do anything.
Exactly.
And you know what, everyone? I'm telling you, we don't want AI dating. We do not want AI dating.
Any dating sites at the moment. We have not been
any dating sites at the moment on here, and I have no idea AI dating why you actually feel the need to troll us on the show tonight. Well,
Exactly.
so you know what, Rachel, I have great news.
Woo!
So Kim, you came just in time for the opening credits.
All right.
Yeah,
Good.
roll the credits. Oh my. I have no idea if you can see them. Can you
Welcome
see
to
them?
Funny is Part of My Name, a
Yeah, oh, okay.
podcast about math and Korean culture with a side of humor. For more information about our podcast, please visit our website at www.funnypodcastdetroit.com.
But I've known you too long. It hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away.
Oh my, I'm enjoying this.
As you fade away.
Oh, this is really good beer. So let's see if we have any more AI dating coming on the show tonight. You know what?
Now here
I
are your
really want to interview AI dating sometime on the show just to see what they would say.
I mean, it would probably just create AI responses that don't make any sense.
Well, yeah, that's true. But you know what I will say is that today is National Hug a Bear Day. So I have my lifelong teddy right here.
Oh my gosh. Is
And
that a
this-
Care Bear?
He is, but he's a little bit
I
old.
need to find a bear.
So I actually have retired him. This is my current one because I feel like after my teddy got cataracts, I got a little bit concerned. So
Yeah.
Cataracts.
Yeah, and he needs a tracheotomy, and
Aw.
so
Wait,
it's a
you
little bit
didn't tell me
bad.
I needed to bring a bear. Hold on, I have one. Hold on.
Yeah. So
This is now.
it's National Hug a Teddy Day. So I like that one, Rachel. Get well.
It's my get well bear from when I had COVID.
Yeah, I feel like everyone needs a bear in their life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold on,
just
I got
a
one. Boom!
Oh,
I
you're
came prepared now.
oh
also not a competition. That's the biggest.
yeah,
bear.
oh my.
Right?
That's a really huggable.
Super huggable. Yeah.
This is actually, you know what? This is great. This is actually great. Yep.
Kim,
I-
what would you do if you won the lottery?
What would I do if I won a lottery?
Oh no. Just so that you know, Kim, the AI dating is back.
What is AI dating?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea. But anyway, Kim, what would you do?
Ooh. I would probably I would try to pay off all my friends' debts.
Would you buy this, Kim?
Ooh. Oh my God, who is that?
It's Nick
First-
on a stick.
Is that gonna be a costume being sold for Christmas?
Actually, you know what? I did not mention this, but I have my Halloween costume for next year already.
All right.
Now, Rachel, I will say that it goes well with hot dogs.
Ooh, are you a mustard bottle?
Oh, I can't give it away now.
No giveaways.
I can't give it away now, but it does go well with hot dogs. So even better.
Okay. Maybe it's a pickle, but we'll find out. We'll find out
Yeah,
next year.
Yeah,
Next year.
we will
Yeah.
find out. But you know what? This beer is really, really good.
Yeah.
Yep, flannel weather. No.
Called flannel weather.
Yes, it's from Eastern Market Brewing Company. So Kim, you get a can too.
Yay! Thank you.
So you're very welcome. And by the way, Kim, I will take you to Eastern Market Brewing Company and buy you an entire flight.
Sounds
See,
like a
the
deal.
show price is good, y'all. Gotta get on the show.
Yeah, this is why. And so AI dating, instead of trolling the chat, I think that you would get better benefits by just getting on our show. I kind of agree with that, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I agree with that. But all right, so this show tonight has already survived Nick on a stick,
Yeah.
survived a power outage, it survived AI dating.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
impressive.
mean, yeah, we've had quite the night
Okay.
tonight. But back to my trip to the dollar store with Angela today. So now on this $40.90 trip to the dollar store, one of the things that Angela encouraged me to buy was candy corn frosted popcorn.
No way.
Congrats.
Well, I mean, like, I actually am excited to try it. So I will say that this is probably going to be better than that Sour Patch popcorn that Nick tried to give me. So let's try this.
All right.
Well,
You need to start a snack channel.
Mhm.
that's a good idea. Oh. Oh, wow. Well,
Well, what do you think?
well. No, it's a no from me.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
You're definitely like 8 bites in. So
well. Okay, so I'll admit that if they named it something other than candy corn drizzled popcorn, I probably would like it. But my issue is, you know how you bite into candy corn and it has that certain texture?
Yeah.
It does. I don't get that texture. So like candy corn without that texture is just sugar.
Mm,
So this is just sugar coated popcorn. So to call it candy corn popcorn, I think is false advertising.
I see that.
Now,
Yeah.
here's where I think that they could have won me over. It's if they would have had like little pieces of candy corn in here, so it's like Cracker Jack.
Okay. Okay. The thing is, candy corn's not good. So
Yes, but
been a popcorn, and that would have made it good.
yeah, but like I personally don't mind candy corn, but I'm more upset by the fact that this seemed like a false advertisement than anything else. Here,
Okay.
I think I need to feed Nick on a stick some of this. I don't think he likes it.
No, Nick hates candy corn, so it's
know
funny
what?
that.
I mean, Nick, why aren't you eating it?
Oh my goodness.
This
I
show is
mean,
all unscripted.
yeah, I mean, like, you know what? Maybe I should make a version where the mouth is a little bit farther out and it's cut out so people can throw things through it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's-
interactive version of Nick on a Stick.
Hmm. I think the next time he's on, we should just all have our photo as just that.
Okay.
That's a pretty good idea. I mean, I think that this was some high quality effort that went into this.
Very high quality.
quality
Yeah.
product. You need to put that on the web shop. That
Yeah, it really is something that needs to go on the web shop. But just so that everyone knows, did both of you know it's International Merlot Day?
oh wild. And Hug a Bear Day. What a day.
Yeah, and it's National Gin Day. But you know what? After that Tom Collins a few weeks ago, I don't want gin for a while. But
Okay.
unfortunately, I didn't have any Merlot at home. But this box said Merlot on it, so whatever is in here is gonna have to be good enough. So let's have a look at what's in the box.
Right.
Oh my, isn't this a nice box?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like things like this are high quality, but Nick on a Stick is even higher quality.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone needs a Nick on a Stick.
Oh,
I truly believe that. So let's see. This is a. Oh my, have either of you heard of Hedman?
no, I haven't seen that wine before.
Yeah, it's a Traminette, Illinois semi-dry table wine produced and bottled by Hedman Orchard and Vineyards Incorporated, Alto Pass, Illinois. I'm a little bit worried to try this because I don't remember where I got this from or how long ago, which that's really not that big of a deal, but it doesn't actually say it on the label anywhere. Oh well, so it says it's a German style white wine with a floral aroma.
That sounds good. I'm not enough of a wino to know, but that sounds
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. So Kim, would you try this?
Yeah, I would try that. I'm not a big wine person though, so but I'll still try it.
Yeah, I would try this too. So let's see. So, oh my. I had an electric cork remover and then I broke it on the first use. So you know what? I don't go for those things anymore.
Analogs best. All right.
Oh, okay. So let's let Nick on a Stick get the first sniff here.
All right.
I mean, he looks pretty happy, so this must mean that this is gonna be a good wine here.
Yes.
So let's see here. Here's the color here. So
Oh.
definitely not a Merlot. For the
Okay.
record, definitely not a Merlot. But happy International Merlot Day anyway. I don't know
What
why
is-
this is so exciting. I couldn't tell you. But Rachel, you know who should be on the show someday is Ty.
I don't know. He's a wild card, but yeah.
No, I think that you know what, if Nick on a Stick can make an appearance, you know, I think at this point,
sorry,
anyone,
Who is
anyone-
Ty?
Oh, he's my roommate. He's the one who's shutting on and off the power right now to try to get the this breaker to like get actual power back in our apartment. So
Gotcha.
well,
you can background going, ah! So,
let's try this. This is not good.
not good. Okay, so you're gonna take these big gulps just to make sure.
Well, you know what? That's how it is some days.
You're striking out because of the candy corn, popcorn, and the wine. You didn't have a
Oh.
snacky yet.
Okay, so. Remember last week's conversation about the worst Halloween candy ever? So, what do you remember, Rachel? Was the flavored Tootsie Rolls a yay or a nay?
I feel like Tootsie Rolls were like considered not good.
Well, Tootsie Rolls are, but I got something at the dollar store today that I think is actually one of my favorite things. And it is the vanilla flavored Tootsie Rolls. I mean, I
Okay.
really like these things.
All right, those look pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not-
these are one of my favorite things. I don't know why I don't like the chocolate ones as much, but the vanilla ones. What do you think, Kim? Would you eat these?
I haven't had the vanilla ones before, but I would try it.
Oh,
I don't know. Eating Tootsie Rolls is like eating plastic.
yeah, the texture is a little off.
No,
Flavors.
this is really good.
All right, I feel.
Yeah, like I feel like
That's a winner. Mm-hmm.
Cool, cool.
yeah. Let's ask Nick on a stick what he thinks about these. Nick, you have to at least take the wrapper off first. Well, you know what? Don't be like Nick, everyone. At least take the wrapper off your candy first.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. That's definitely right. But you know what? Since Angela's advice about the candy corn popcorn was bad, I'm going to ask both of you which one of these I should try next. So should it be, oh, by the way, AI dating is back.
Oh no.
I don't actually know why this person like really like feels like our audience members and listeners really want to find love. If you want to find love, call the original love doctor, Nick on a stick.
That's right, you guys. Just
Yeah.
go on dates in real life because
Yeah.
like it's rough out there right now.
I feel like Nick on a stick knows about life being rough. Like, I don't know how I would feel about living my whole life with a stick body, but you know, maybe it's better than I imagine it being. So, Rachel and Kim, would you try the holiday edition Ginger Man cookies?
Oh hell yeah.
Or
I love
would
that.
you try the limited edition Snyder's of Hanover Rounds white peppermint covered pretzel balls?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the ginger. Ginger Man.
What would you say, Rachel?
Definitely, it's got to be the ginger.
Okay, so Angela, you gave me bad advice.
You got to put
Angela
Angela.
said the pretzel balls. Yeah, I would have went with the cookies too, but that's okay. So I'm going with the cookies and the pretzel balls. You know what? We'll try them next week.
All
And I
right.
will tell you that I have a holiday themed snack for every show until the end of the year. So if you know what, if you're not able to find the love that you're looking for, we still love you on this show.
Yeah. Ask
Yeah,
Santa
that's
and her
true.
boyfriend.
So let's try the cookie. Oh my.
All right.
All right. So Nick on a Stick, say hello to Gingerbread Man. Okay, so I don't know what to say here except that I think Nick on a Stick is thinner than the Gingerbread Man.
All right.
I mean, like I guess Nick on a Stick is, you would call him paper thin.
Yeah. The real Nick is pretty skinny too. So.
Well, yeah, that's true, but oh wow.
Oh, wow.
I should have asked this. So I just went for it and just bit off the head first. So, Kim, is that your way of eating a gingerbread cookie?
I'd probably start with the legs first.
How about you, Rachel?
Well, now she's got me thinking. Like, I feel like I want to eat the head first because it's like when you eat like an animal, you decapitate it first, but then the legs are like a skinnier part of the cookie, so you get like a smaller bite to start. So like maybe legs first is the move. Or if you're having it with coffee, the legs are skinnier, you can dip them in the coffee.
So my thought is this, and it's like, well, you know what? It's like you're going in there for the kiss and then what?
Off with his head, right? Yeah. How is the cookie? You're eating a second one.
Well, well, you know what? The other thing you can do if you eat the head first, you can give Nick on a Stick legs.
All right.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, Nick on a Stick. Here's your pants.
Yeah.
I really do not know why I'm enjoying this so much.
Is Nick
Because
on a Stick here when he's not?
Well, actually, I think now he will be, but this is
He plays on the show too. It's like you can barely tell the difference.
yeah, I can barely tell the difference. I mean, it like it's like a mask almost. Yes, but here's to International Merlot Day.
Oh no.
Now, you know what? The time is almost up, but the AV team worked very hard on this. So I think it's time for one short break.
All right.
Roll.
And then we will do a tribute to all of the famous Keiths and Lorries today on National Keith Day and National Lori Day.
Awesome.
Yeah, I feel like that's important.
Yes.
Yeah, because I don't feel like Keiths and Lorries get enough recognition.
You're probably right.
Yeah. What a time to be alive. I feel like this is actually one of those things where I'm not sure why the AV team just felt the need to like go sort of on strike today, but did you, regardless of everything else going on in the world, did you know it's National Notary Day?
All right. Get all your stuff notarized, you guys.
Yeah, like think about like all of the times when you've needed something notarized and it was a big pain to find a notary, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it usually a big pain, or if you do find one, it costs a lot of money, like more than it should be. So just thank your local notary for just being there when you needed them.
You heard it here.
Actually,
Thank your
yeah.
notary.
So, you know what? I should get Nick on a stick notarized. Like the little seal of approval right here.
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, a seal of authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Couldn't get any more realer than that.
it really can't. You know, this
Yeah.
one was hand cut.
Pretty
Actually.
legit.
Yeah, I mean, it's true it was hand cut because like, this is where it came from.
The craftsmanship on
Yeah.
this. Oh, yeah.
So, you know what? Maybe, just maybe. Well, Kim, where would you like to see Nick on a stick end up in his adventures next week?
Anywhere? I don't know.
You know what? You know what I should do is, Kim, I should make sure that
Wait a minute. You should make garlands of Nick on a stick.
Yeah. Put
And
it
you
over.
can hang it up, right above the camera.
yeah,
or
I mean, that's a
something.
good idea. But I was thinking that maybe, right, that I could get you some Nicks on a stick before the end of the week so that we can get pictures of Nick on a stick vacationing.
Yes, I will. I could
Yeah.
certainly do that. While
Cool.
we're in Korea.
Yeah,
can
like
take-
Nick on a stick vacationing in Korea.
That's
Yeah.
an awesome idea. Yep.
Yeah, that would be a really good idea. Like pictures of him just relaxing on the subway or on KTX, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be great. I can
That's a
imagine.
genius idea.
Yeah, I can imagine the look on his face now.
Yeah.
Just like that. Just like that.
Just like this. Yeah, just like this. So,
Hell yeah.
Rachel, where would you take Nick on a stick?
I guess I would take it to lunch, or I guess I would take it to work. Work will be like, you can help me, you can be my assistant.
Yeah, like, you know what? I'm going to take Nick on a stick to work with me tomorrow and take a selfie with him by the copy machine.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's the perfect place for Nick on a stick.
A great idea.
Now,
I could
by
take
the
him to
way,
the cafe too.
yeah. Oh, you know what? Nick on a stick will be going to Canada with me this month.
Woo!
Nice.
So yeah, so I mean, like I feel like this is actually like one of those things where it's just how it is. Oh, by the way, I think that we should do our audience a service and try to announce the Powerball numbers.
Okay. Yo,
But-
audience, if you want, sponsor the podcast.
But apparently the results are still pending.
Okay.
So, you know what, everyone? Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep, because if you won, you won. If you didn't win, you didn't win, Wouldn't
That's
you
right.
agree with that?
Agree.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. That just is the way that it is. I don't know what that means exactly, that it's just the way that it is, but I feel like it is the way that it is.
Don't let the money change you.
Yeah,
Sponsor-
don't let the money change you. That's how I feel about it. Do not let the money change you. Kim, do you have any final words of wisdom?
Words of wisdom. Not really. Not today. I think the only thing I want to say is happy early Thanksgiving. Eat well.
Happy early Thanksgiving. That's actually, you know what? I like that piece of advice. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
great piece of advice. I don't feel like enough people take your advice, Kim, especially Nick on a stick.
I wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything different from Nick on a stick either. I mean, maybe, you know what? Maybe version 2.0 will be Nick on a hockey stick.
Oh, all right, all
Hmm.
right. Yeah, I'd get one of those because I don't have a hockey stick either.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like I really like all I can say is that I don't feel like, yeah, I feel like things here in the world today just are so bad that
Mhm.
the last word of advice I have for everyone is just remember to vote tomorrow.
Agreed. Gotta vote.
Yeah, would you agree with that, Kim?
I do.
Yep. So that's it, everyone. The struggle has been real tonight. Wait a second.
Struggle has been real. Power just go out again.
Yeah, I feel like we forgot one thing though,
Okay.
and it's the final joke of the week.
Oh, tell
So-
us.
Yeah, so the joke can come from Nick on a stick.
All right, tell the joke, Nick on a stick.
Yeah, so tell the joke. So wait a second. Wait a second. I don't think that Nick on a stick is any more prepared than Nick not on a stick.
It's the same product, just on a stick. Of course, they'll be unprepared.
But-
I'm here, by the way, audience. I
But
turn off the.
luckily, I feel like I feel like they're actually is
Okay.
I feel like this will be good. So Nick, are you ready for the joke? I sure am. Ha ha ha. Okay, Nick, like calm down over there. So, Nick, tell us the joke. Why did the runner stop listening to music? Oh, well, Nick and a stick. I don't think I know that one. Kim, do you have any guesses?
No idea.
Rachel, do you have any guesses?
No. I don't know.
Yeah, Nick, I don't think that anyone knows this? Well, because she broke too many records.
Womp, 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 womp,
Womp,
womp.
womp, womp. You know what? I feel like you should just run away, Nick. Run away. Well, thank you, Rachel, and thank you, Kim, for being on the show. And you will get to share in this beer with me before the end of the month.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
And no beer for Nick.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
no.
All right.
Well,